get out of here and let me start my video. I'm trying to... Okay. Oh, God, no, there's two. There's always two. Grr. So, no! Are you kidding me? What is... Ha! I beat you with my fist! I'm... Arrgh. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is how I wanted my video to start. This is how I wanted everything to start. This is how I wanted everything to go. I didn't want to start building as soon as I wanted because being killed... Look at this. Look at this. I'm so mad right now. I am enraged. I am very unhappy. Here's Sunny. It'd be fine if you weren't heading... Psst, 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 psst. Hey, come here. You wanna come get me? Why don't you come into these bubbles, asshole? No, 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 no. You wanna come eat me. You wanna eat me. I know you do. Come eat me. Come into these bubbles. Hey, come here. Yeah, come here. Why don't you come over here into these bubbles? These bubbles are cool, aren't they? They do that. Get out of my ocean, you ugly, stupid motherfucker. What is killing me? Oh, I'm bleeding. Great. Hello everyone, my name is Sunny, and welcome back to Suncraft 2.0. In today's episode of Suncraft 2.0, we are going to be building our greenhouse tower. In our last episode of Suncraft 2.0, we did all of that coral up there, we expanded all of this out to here. It was stopped over there, but now it's over here, and it's so nice and it's so pretty and I love it so much. But we had to stop short just over here because over here is where we're building our next tower, and this is going to be, well, it says dry tower, but we can change that to greenhouse tower. I mean, I'm labeling it, but I'm building it today, so it doesn't really matter. But yes, this is going to be the greenhouse tower over here. I actually don't know where I want it to start. Well, it'll have to start farther, but whatever. Now that I'm no longer being murdered every time I jump into the water, though that I assume is subject to change, I can actually start building. Get started. Get started building. Oh, I started the episode in my palace, and in my palace there was a basking shark on a lead, because you can put sharks on a lead in this mod. Because if you remember, if you watched the last episode, in the last episode, we had a little basking shark friend. You are so cute. I love the krill. I think the krill is adorable. There was a basking shark that kept getting stuck on the bubbles and then getting hurt because it kept going, and sharks can't breathe oxygen. They breathe water. And so I ended up just bringing the basking shark in because no matter what, it just kept getting stuck. So this is our pet basking shark, and I'm going to put him to live in the aquarium tower, and we'll probably get another basking shark because I don't want him to be lonely. And how... I'm like paranoid now. I'm like looking around. How long is this tunnel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. The problem is I don't actually know how big these towers are going to be. I think the biggest... They can all be different sizes. I'm okay with that. Yeah. So no matter what, this place is going to be big. What kind of shark are you? You're a blue shark. Nice. So many sharks. I feel like because I'm in the water more, I'm seeing more of the water creatures. Duh. Oh, but this tunnel can be really long anyways because it has to transition from water to... air. Dry tower. Plus, I can have smaller little branches coming off of it. It just... I realize now that this is really close to the dry tower. And I don't want to have to tear this down and do it, but we'll see for now. Ah! Hi, friend. You don't want to live in this tower because there will be no water for you to breathe. Let me come over here and bonk, bonk, do that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What did I do wrong? Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Perfect. Wow, that's still bigger than I thought it was going to be. But, that's good because we're going to have lots of layers on this one. We're going to have all of our pets down here. It's going to be stuff like that. I need more of this. No, I don't. I'm dumb. I need to now get out some glass and some of the actual pillars. And I'm also going to get out my silk touch. Now, I realize now that I don't have sponges. So... there's not a really good way of clearing this up unless someone has a good way other than like all the gravel I've collected, which the gravel would work. I'm not saying the gravel's not going to work. I actually like that it's really close to the coral because then you can look at the window and be like, I'm on the dry land, but look outside, there's coral. Well, that's the whole point of it being built out of glass, huh? This is going to be the greenhouse tower. Obviously. I think I've said it 100 times. This tower is going to... be where I have a majority of the, like, actual function stuff I'm gonna need. So I'm gonna have the chests. I'm gonna have, like, the base floor is gonna be chests, furnaces, stuff like that. And then the next floors up are gonna be, like, greenhouses. I'm going to try and move the bees, all the beehives that I have outside of my land house. I'm going to move them down here. The foxes are going to stay up there because I don't want to... Like, tameable pets, they will hopefully all teleport. Foxes, not tameable. They will not teleport. But we can move the dogs down here, or if you think we should, we can keep the dogs in the land house. That way we can, you know, have a pet above the water. But there's lots of animals in the mods I have. And I want to go through and look at some of them because I think there's some different birds I can tame. Just some cool things in general. I also like this one because I use less for the smaller towers. I use less materials. And it's nice. I mean, I don't think I have enough glass to do all of it today, obviously. Sneezed. I sneezed. That was a sneeze. But I'm really excited for how this one is going to turn out because, you know, with all the flowers I collect, I might as well make an underwater greenhouse for all of them. Because if not, then why'd I get them? I spawned right next to... The world spawn is literally right next to a flower forest. How did I mess this up so much? Whatever. But yeah, the world spawn was right next to... I want to find one of those dog traders to like how Huckleberry and Snoopy are. Yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying before I got distracted. There are... I spawned next to a flower forest, and I got all of the flowers. I didn't even leave the spawn area. I went and I made backpacks just so I could get flowers. Completely forgetting that the entire point of this was for me to live underwater and be a mermaid. Well, I didn't completely forget. I mean, I did it on purpose, but whatever. Solid progress. Not a lot of glass left. Not a lot of sand left. I'm gonna have to find another beach that's close enough that my game doesn't crash for going too far away from spawn, but also far away enough that it doesn't affect anywhere I might want to build. For now, I'm pretty good. Honestly, I might have enough to go all the way up. I'll have enough pillars to go all the way up. Oh, this shouldn't be this. And this is going to have to move. Also, it's nighttime. So I should swim down here. Swim over here. Hi, basking shark. We need a name for the basking shark. I don't have a name picked out. Ta-da! The entire pillar is done. All the way up to the tip of the water. We had a half stack of glass left, and I made some more of the ionic pillars so that I could do this. But, oh, it's perfect. Okay. It's perfect. Okay. And now I need to figure out a way to get rid of the water. Obviously, I'm going to need doors. And trapdoors. And I want to see what wood I have. Because if I do doors and trapdoors, even if they're open, it'll still create the air pocket. And then I can clear out the water and the rest of it. And I have 18 shovels and 100,000 stacks of gravel. I'm thinking I just used the gravel to... That was the bees. Thinking I just used the gravel to, like, do stuff. For wood, I have jacaranda, which is this. I have cherry, araucaria. I don't see an araucaria wood. Art Nouveau. Wonderful. Alabaster. I don't think I have that. Tooth. I don't have tooth. River, driftwood, juniper. Aracrarararar door. What else? Willow. I have poplar, which is this, but I don't have... Oh, I just hiccuped. Oh, do I have hiccups? I also have regular wood, which is lame. What magic door? I think maybe Yacaranda would be the best, since it's a very similar color. So I'm gonna go put this down out here. And we're gonna see how we feel. Are you kidding me? More of those things spawned? Are you... Ugh. Okay, what if I ignore it and I go this way? And I just go to my place over here. And I just hop in my castle. Okay. Ah. Do I have any amethyst with me? At all? Yes. 8 pieces. Perfect. I'm going to get out a shovel and an axe. And I'm good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is where the doors will be. And I'll put them on this side. Ah. That's not an air pocket, but this is. Okay. How do I make this? Not... Do I have to do, like, the whole thing? Top to bottom? Or... Can I use gravel to do this? Do I need sponges? Am I going to regret doing this and spending my time on this? Do I have sponges that I don't know about? Does gravel work for this? Let me actually Google something. I can use gravel, confirmed. The thing I said to use sponge, or to section things off with gravel and then use sponge to fill it in, which is definitely a thing I can do if I have sponge, which I don't know if I have sponge. I suppose I could go look to see if I have sponge. Let's see. I doubt I have sponge. I don't know how to get sponge, and I don't think I've ever gotten sponge. And if I did, it would be from one of those ocean thingies. What is a sponge? What is a sponge? Okay, and how does one obtain a sponge? Okay, well, I don't know. I have a sponge. Where would I put a sponge? This is all wood. Why would I look there? Looks like this gravel has a use after all. Ooh, another shovel. How much gravel do I have in this chest? Okay, it's fine. That's fine, actually. You know what? It's fine. I'll just use the gravel. I will use the gravel, and it'll take 100 years. And I will be back when I am done with the gravel. Whoa! I see you out there. Don't hurt. No! Don't hurt him. Oh no, I can't. Ah! I finished clearing it out. It took 100 years, but I did it. And I started putting some flooring in. I wanted to do these tiles around the edges because I thought they're cute and whatever. And then I was like, what if I just have amethyst as like the whole... Wow, the whole floor. That's pretty cute. But I'm almost out of amethyst. I mean, we have our amethyst that we can go to, and we can probably find another geode next time we go mining. But, you know. But the greenhouse tower is looking pretty good. The only thing I need to do is... No! Oh my god. Oh, I can't. The only thing I need to do is obviously finish the floor. And then we're going to need to get more for the upper floors, because this is going to be the first floor, and then of course we're going to have a second floor, then a third floor, and then a dome floor. And who knows what's going to go up there. Probably jungle. Except I haven't found a jungle. Whatever. I'm going to go get the rest of our amethyst right now. I'm actually going to make more tiles. I'm going to make more tiles to finish off the floor, and then I'll put some torches or something. Or lanterns if I have any extra. I have lamps. I should put a waystone down there. I should put a waystone in the main tower. Like across from where I have the globe. The golden globe thing. Yeah, I should put a waystone down there. That would make things a lot easier. And then I don't have lanterns. I can make lanterns. But I need torches. I can make torches with sticks. I forgot what I was doing in the first place, which was making more tiles and then also taking some more amethyst. Okay, lanterns. Need torches, need this. Take this, do this. Only 4. 4 is better than 0. If I take this, I can make 1 more. 5. 5 is better than 4. Perfect. And then I can do this, and then do this, and then do this, and then get that, and then do that. I'll do that much for now. I don't know how much I'll actually need. So I had the idea of using the emeralds with the waystone, since we have over here. Oh, I need to pick out coral. Well, I have the green cabbage coral right there, so I can use that too. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mermaid Palace. I don't know what that is, but now we have the Mermaid Palace. And I want to decorate it with, like, some of these lanterns that do a little tiny teeny bit of light, but they're kind of cute, so we use them. Perfect. So I have this sea globe, or lunar observatory globe. I apologize. I have my waystone, so now I can transport back home quickly. Okay. And then I can swoosh on down here. Whoa! And I can place, hopefully, what is the rest of this? Oh yeah, this is definitely enough. Perfect! And then listen to the amethyst. So pretty. Ta-da! Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. We will definitely need to get more amethyst. And more of these blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how tall this actually is. Oh boy, hold on. Why would I get 5 out when I could get a whole stack out? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 blocks tall. So I could have this be 3 floors total, a bottom floor, a middle floor, and then the top floor, which will be the dome. Or it can be way more than that. All of my shovels are broken. It can be way more than that. And that it can be... because 16 is divisible by 8 and by 4. So I can either have a floor that's 8 blocks tall, or a floor that... yeah, I can either have 2 floors that are 8 blocks tall and then the dome, or I can have 4 floors that are 4 blocks tall. Yeah, because I don't need it to be that many floors. Yeah. This is great. Perfect. And then we can add on more later. I'm going to put a torch up here for preventative things. And then down here I'll put the lanterns. I definitely need to go mining, but I don't want to make a whole deal out of that because it's just mining. Perfect. Okay. So the entire greenhouse, well, not the entire, so I have to do the dome, but that's a later thing. The greenhouse tower, or dry tower, is basically done. I can get rid of this, since that's where the next floor is going to be. And then the next floor is going to start up there, and it'll be the dome. That seems fine. And this bottom floor will be chests and storage, and then, you know, furnaces and stuff you have, like stone cutter, anvil, stuff like that, so I don't have to, you know, even with the waystone now down here, I don't have to go back and forth. The next floor will be, I'm thinking mainly pets. I'm thinking mainly the dogs, mainly that kind of stuff. Ooh, we should do a spiral staircase in the middle. That'll be cute. Yeah, but mainly the pets, mainly the dogs, you know, and what other pets I get. And then the top floor will be pets again, but it'll be definitely more greenhousey. So maybe birds. I don't know if there's butterflies. There's a butterfly in a bottle. There's a butterfly cocoon. I don't know if there's actual butterflies. Butterfly elytra. Ah, butterfly smithing template. If I ever go to the end, which I probably won't, but if I ever do, I can do that. But this is where I'm going to end this episode of Suncraft 2.0. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!